What's going on, everyone? Today's episode it's going to be somewhat bittersweet. I'm doing something that I did not see myself doing anytime soon. That is, I just sold my Mamiya RB67. Take a minute to let that sink in. Now, I know that some of you are thinking, what the hell, man? You just got that 2 months ago. You tried the Pentax 67 already. You didn't really like it. You went back to the RB67. Now you're selling the RB67 again. What are you doing? Yeah, so I literally just sold this thing, and it's a little too late in the day for me to get to the post office. So I figured before I pack it up and ship it out tomorrow, the weather just cleared up. It's very beautiful outside. So I'm gonna load one final roll of film and I'm gonna go shoot some. Now, there are no bad reasons or anything. It's not that I do not like the RB67 anymore. I think we all know I fucking love this camera system. But for some reason, there is something about the Pentax 67 that's just been calling to me, and I can't let it go. And I just want to try it one more time before I totally write it off. The only way I could do that was by selling this and buying a Pentax 67 with the money. I don't have the money to just outright buy a Pentax 67 and have both of these. So otherwise, I would have done that in the first place, But I'm super excited to work with the Pentax again. I actually have some information that I'll be divulging within the next month or so to you guys. That's also a big reason of why I decided to go back to the Pentax. But yeah, I sold this to a shooter out in Texas. She makes these wonderful double exposures, and she's been wanting to get into medium format film. So she bought this, and she's going to it's going to a good home. She's going to be making some beautiful work with this camera, and I, for one, am super excited to see what she does with it. It's going to be pretty rad. It's always good when you get rid of a camera that you just love so much to know that it's going to a good home, to someone who's going to shoot it and just love it as much as you have. So yeah, I feel good about letting it go, and can't wait to get the Pentax and refamiliarize myself with that system. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake, but with the way those prices are skyrocketing on the Pentax these days, if I hold on to that thing for the summer, I could probably put a down payment on a house. Maybe not, but pretty close. Either way, I'm gonna load a roll of film in this bad boy, and we're gonna go for one final stroll, probably just here around the neighborhood. Hillary has the car at work, so I'm just on foot today, and it's been storming all day. We actually were just under a tornado warning. It was pretty scary for a minute there, but then it cleared out, and now it's absolutely beautiful outside of my living room window here. So yeah, I'm gonna go walk around and make some images. It is fucking hot out here. I feel like not even an hour ago we were under a tornado threat. It was like black outside, super dark, raining so hard. And now it's like 75 degrees and super sunny. Welcome to life in the South. So it's been a couple of days now. As you can probably guess by that short ass video, my walk was cut quite short. Like I said, it was raining. There was tornado warnings, sirens going off, all up until about 20 minutes before I headed out for this walk. So clouds started kind of moving back in, and I just thought it would be the safest bet to take my ass back home and just play it safe. But I left that roll of Ektar in the camera because I only took those 4 shots. I left that roll in there, and the next morning I was dropping Hillary off at work. I grabbed a cup of coffee and the sun started coming up, and the sunrise was just looking super pretty over the city. So before I had to head into the lab, I ran out to the van, I grabbed the Mamiya, and I ran up a couple of blocks, and I snapped these photos here just of the sunrise coming up. I really guessed on the exposures, and I'm glad that I nailed them because I wasn't really sure. I think these were like 1/25th at an f/5.6, I'm pretty sure is what I shot them at. Super happy with how they came out, man. You people are sleeping on Ektar, and quite frankly, I don't mind it because that just means there's more for me. But yeah, the Mamiya is in the mail now. It is on its way to Fate, Texas, where it will be well cared for and just loved. The Pentax should be here. It's Saturday now. The Pentax should be here by Tuesday as the delivery date. I also have a right-handed grip coming in separately that is supposed to be here on Tuesday as well. So if everything goes accordingly and nothing gets held up in shipping, I will have the Pentax come Tuesday, and I'll be able to start working with that. Pretty excited about it. It's coming with the 90mm 2.8 lens, which is what I had on the previous Pentax as well. I think I'm going to try and get my hands on maybe the 55mm because on the original Pentax 6.7 setup that I had like 2 or 3 years ago, I had the 55, I had the 75, and I had the 135. And I really, like, the 75 pretty much lived on that camera, but the 55 was awesome for just like landscapes and like skateboarding photos and just stuff like that, because it's about a 28mm equivalent, so it's wide but it's not like super wide. So I'll probably try to find a 55mm for the new Pentax. I'm just super stoked. Things are changing. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I do have some news that I cannot wait to share with you guys. That is one of the reasons of why I decided to switch back from the Mamiya to the Pentax again. I'll hopefully be able to share this stuff with you guys within the next few weeks. At least sometime in April, I should be able to start sharing some of the info. Until then, guys, I just wanted to kind of make a little farewell video to the RB67 because I just love that camera so much. I'm gonna miss it. Absolutely gonna miss it, but I'm looking forward to giving the Pentax another shot, and I think it's gonna be really great for what I'm gonna be needing it for. So yeah, drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you think I fucked up. I know that most of you here know that I love the RB67, and yeah, so I would love to hear your opinions. Feel free to rag on me down in the comments. If you liked what you saw and all that, as always, just give it that good old thumbs up. And if you're new here, feel free to go ahead and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I've been doing a lot of large format stuff here lately, but I'm looking forward to getting back in and doing some medium format, just kind of keeping it mixed up quite a bit. So if you have any recommendations, things you would like to see on the channel in the future, regarding large format or medium format, please feel free to leave those in the comments as well. Before I roll out of here, I do want to say most of you are aware that I help curate a Instagram page for film photography called Restore from Backup. I'm actually wearing the shirt right now, the Tog Tees Restore from Backup collaboration t-shirt. You can get this over on the Tog Tees website, but that is not what I'm here to talk to about, although I'll leave a link down below for it if you'd like. What I'm here to talk about is there's been a lot of fucked up things going on in this country for a very long time now, but over the past year, some shit has just like hit the fan, I guess. You know, it's we've just seen a lot of ignorant, just like a rise in blatant ignorant racism and just misinformation. I don't know everything, but you know, I do know that racism is fucking stupid and it's incredibly wrong. We see it dismissed all the time, and yeah, I'm just here to say, you know, it's like, just stop the fucking hate, you know? Just stop Asian hate, unfortunately, is trending right now. And that's fucking sad, man. Like, that's not right. But there's a post on the Restore from Backup Instagram page. We're doing a fundraiser. We are donating some money to an organization to you know, help spread awareness and fight racial injustice against Asian Americans. And yeah, I would love if you guys could you know, head over to that post, and you know, you can donate anything from $1 to $100. It doesn't fucking matter. Every little bit helps. We've been blown away by what has been raised so far. The fundraiser will be going on for I think it's like until April 18th, I think is the end of it. And you can donate anytime between now and then. And once it's over, all that money will just be straight donated. And we just appreciate your support. We appreciate seeing this community of, you know, like-minded individuals putting their hard-earned dollars into something and saying, you know, it's like, we're not going to stand for this shit anymore. We shouldn't have been standing for it, you know, to begin with, but we're certainly not going to stand for it anymore. So yeah, and if you don't have the money to donate, we totally get that too. I'm not telling you, like, I'm not saying like fucking go donate money, but if you're in a position where you have a few dollars to spare, you know, maybe give up your coffee and, you know, donate $3 or $4 to the fund. That would be greatly appreciated. We love each and every one of you, no matter your sexual orientation or the color of your skin or your religious background. Like, we don't give a shit. You know, if you shoot film or you're just a fucking photographer, it's like, we are, you know, we're all about lifting that up. I guess what I'm trying to say is just fucking love each other, take some fucking pictures, make some rad art, and, you know, just live a good life. I'll get down off of my fucking soapbox now, I guess, but I do feel like I have somewhat of a platform, and I've always been a little outspoken anyways. So there we have it. But yeah, I love you guys, all of you. Thanks so much for tuning in every week and just all the support and everything. As always, you can follow me over on Instagram at Zach Parks Photo. There is a print shop where you can buy prints and support the page and all that, but that's not what we're talking about now. Instead of buying prints, donate money to the Restore from Backup post. I will link that. Like, all of this will just be linked down below. The Restore from Backup post will definitely be linked down below so that you can donate if you would like to, or just share it. Just help us spread the word out. We appreciate all of it. And until next time, y'all just please stay safe out there. Watch out for, you know, your fellow humans. Yeah, keep shooting. It's the first day of spring, so those colors are coming, and springtime's gonna be beautiful. So get out there, take some pictures of it, and love one another. I'll see you next week.